Smartphone photography is at a different level these days, and the Huawei Mate 30 Pro seems to have taken first place once again. So that means you jump on the hype and get one. Here are 5 things you might want to know about your brand new smartphone to help you get started. The big thing, or should we say the biggest thing about the Mate 30 Pro, are the cameras. You get a standard, wide, an ultra-wide, a telephoto, and the last one being a 3D depth-sensing camera that will help you achieve better and more realistic portraits. Interestingly enough, the ultra-wide camera has a different aspect ratio, coming in at 3:2 instead of 4:3, like the main wide camera. This allows you to take in even more of your surroundings compared to the typical ultra-wide. And here's a tip, both the ultra-wide and wide camera on the Mate 30 Pro comes in at 40 megapixels, but by default it is set at 10 megapixels. To access the full 40 megapixels, go to your camera settings and change it. From then on, it'll be locked at 40 megapixels every time you launch the camera. Here's another trick with the Mate 30 Pro. And it's in the video department, specifically slow motion. You can shoot anywhere from 120 frames per second at 1080p or go up to a pretty insane frame rate of 7,680 frames per second at 720p. Simply line up your framing, press record, and when movement is detected within the box, that frame in time will have been recorded. Without a doubt, this is by far the most amazing we've seen in a smartphone to date, and we're actually pleasantly surprised by the results. If you're in a rush and your phone is low on battery, know that the Mate 30 Pro in your pocket is one of the fastest devices to charge out there. Dubbed the Huawei Supercharge, you get a full 40 watts of power with the included cable and adapter. But the real kick is its wireless charging, which is now capable of 27 watts, higher than even wired charging on most other phones. All that speed, coupled with a large 4,500 mAh battery, you can be rest assured it will last you a full day of usage, no problem at all. A cool and nifty feature of the Mate 30 Pro is hidden in plain sight. Since the display almost fully wraps around the sides, you'll notice that there's only a single power button. To access the volume button, simply double tap on the side of the display and you can then slide your finger across to adjust the volume. This is also possible on the opposite side, and the active areas stay the same, even in landscape mode. So do take note. All in all, it's pretty neat. Everything is now powered with AI, and the Mate 30 Pro is no exception. Even something as simple as screen rotate is now fueled by AI. In a gist, the front camera actively tracks the position of your eyes and your face, and will change the screen accordingly. This might be really useful, especially for those who like to use your phone while lying down on your side. The other interesting thing is smart gesture control. Place your hands in the space in front of your phone, and you can swipe to scroll through websites or your Instagram feed. Doing a grabbing motion will then enable you to take a screenshot. There's many more you can do with it, but simply put, you can use your phone without physically touching it. So those are just 5 things you now know. With this, you can now aim to take better photos and make full use of what the Huawei Mate 30 Pro has to offer.